I'm Allison Waltz. I'm the executive chef at the Rosemont Gifford Zoo. This is my friend Mackenzie from the aquariums department. And this is Cooking with Cats, where we have wild flavors for a worthy cause.
So I care for over 30 different tanks here at the zoo. We make sure that everybody is well fed, make sure that all the tanks get cleaned, making sure that we're educating the public.
So today we're going to be preparing for our next pairing dinner, which is focused on sustainable seafood and sustainable cooking. We're going to be making some shrimp summer rolls, because I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sick of the winter.
Yep.
Which animals use shrimp in their diet?
Some of our larger species of fish get shrimp and flounder, all sorts of larger food like that,
Nice.
that we need to cut up and prepare for them before we feed it out.
Cool, so this won't be new for you.
Nope.
It might be new for people at home. These are just some nice big beautiful tiger shrimp, and then with the blade up, I kind of insert it right at the back and kind of put my fingers around the outside to keep it straight. And then I'm just really gently, I'm not really cutting into the shrimp, the pressure is going outwards. Yep, just like that, and just real slow and little like scissor cuts. Perfect. So you can prepare the shrimp for this dish. You can poach them, you can steam them. I like to grill them, but I don't want them to be curled up.
Right.
So what I want to do is take my nice sharp paring knife. So this is the side that we cut initially. So I'm going to go on the other side and just make just a little score. And then I'm going to take these just bamboo skewers and just stick them right in there so that they stay nice and straight.
So one of the animals that we feed sustainable seafood to here at our zoo is our sea stars. So our sea stars and our anemones. We get our seafood from Wegmans, and Wegmans is a certified sustainable seafood. They get their seafood from sustainable sources. So you can actually tell where you get your sustainable seafood from. The first thing you can do is you can ask your store where they get their seafood from, and even if they're not sure where they get it from, it's still a really good thing to ask, because you can kind of create a demand for sustainable seafood. Harvesting seafood can be a really dangerous thing for the ocean if not done correctly. One of the big reasons why it's important to pay attention to where your seafood is coming from is because of the bycatch.
Right.
So different fishing methods pose different risks for the environment.
So the resource that I like to use to cross-reference to make sure my seafood is sustainably sourced is the Monterey Bay Seafood Aquarium Seafood Watch List. And every guest at our pairing dinner is going to get a copy of their pocket guide.
And even without asking, if you look at the label on the packaging, you will see there's a MSC label. It should say Marine Stewardship Council. So that is a good certification for that it was fished sustainably. And then there's also another label that's called ASC, which is Aquaculture Stewardship Council, which is that the fish were farmed sustainably. So you can either have wild caught seafood or you can have farmed seafood. There are pros and cons to both.
So one of the ways that I like to make sure that I'm being a responsible eater of seafood is I like to combine fresh seafood with fresh vegetables and sort of bulk out so that the pressure of the meal isn't all on the protein. So this is the fun part. This is where we're gonna do a little arts and crafts. So we're gonna customize this however you want. Whatever you like, put it in extra. If you don't like it, leave it out. These are rice paper, and all they need is a little bit of water, and it's gonna start to soften up a little bit, and you can feel the texture. It's starting to get a little sticky and gummy. So we're gonna have, these are our shrimp that we grilled. And whatever I wanna show on the outside, I put on the bottom. So I'm gonna get you some shrimp. I've got just some green cabbage here. You can use like bok choy would be good. But I'll let you pick what you like. So we're just gonna fold it on the sides, just like a sleeping bag. That's it. Cheers. That nice fresh crunch.
Oh, that's good.
I've got half a shrimp, so we can spread out the quantity of the seafood that we're eating and still enjoy seafood regularly.
Yeah.
And in smaller quantities. Our next pairing dinner is Friday, March 14th, where Mackenzie and I are going to continue the education about sustainable seafood and sustainable seafood eating. And thank you for joining me for Cooking with CATZ, where we have wild flavors for a worthy cause.